No, not today.
Okay.
So you got time to work.
All right, great. Yep, I can do that right
Cool.
now.
Well, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you. This is a nice morning wake up.
All right.
I'm not a trust fund baby. I didn't start with a bunch of stuff, and I don't have a bunch of stuff. I'm just creating the life. I'm curating the life. And everybody sees what I have, and they're like, "Oh, how does he do all that?" The difference is people think, talk, and then does it never act. So you guys have to not be sold by the world and fall trapped to everybody else. You got to rise above if you're gonna have the life, right? Because none of us came from some, $1 million fund as a kid thrown at you. We're creating our own life, and you're gonna have people. The more you do, you have more people that want from you. That will try to sell you on their whatever thing they're trying to put you on, distract you, and it gets harder. The bigger you get, the harder things get, right? So we need to do this more often. But the difference is what I want to get done today is I want to talk about vision over the next 36 months, bring it down to today, what you guys need to do to actually make that a reality, and how you play into that dream, how it helps you as well. And then the key is acting, right? So just a simple communication of we're sitting in my house and say, make sure he doesn't have any calls. Even if you send him a text, you have to assume what?
You didn't see it.
You don't see it. You got to, and we talk about that. You got to do that with me. You got to send me something. Unless you know and confirm, you assume, and that's what I'm saying. It's not about being faster. It's about doing multiple things at one time.
I pull up Red Bull. Red Bull. They have 19 million followers they have multiple accounts, but on their main account's 19 million followers. I never see the drink. The drink's never in any of their stuff. Never. You know what I see? People doing crazy cool shit. They're storytelling, and they never even show the product. They're a multi-billion-dollar firm. By the way, sugar-free Red Bull is a different company than Red Bull. They separated them as companies. They're both billion-dollar firms separately. Billion, B. They don't even say about BB Wings. They don't do any of this stuff. Okay? That's marketing, not advertising. 2024, and these are things that you should be, like right now when you do your call tonight, your 15 people you have, does everyone have a 2024 calendar laid out? Yes or no? Good. So I want you to always be able to say yes or no, right? I asked them the other day, hey, is everybody of Travis's booked for the next week? I don't know. Yes or no, right? Let's be definitive. If you don't know, it's a no, right? Write a note. We need to make sure his calendar shares to yours, et cetera. We'll fix that. So think about this. If you tell everyone, then the goal is we do a good enough job there, create a relationship. Businesses are built on relationships. These guys, all the stuff I talk about, I just do. That's the difference. And that's why when you coach people, like the conversation with Dan yesterday, like.
Yeah. Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, for me too. Also too, just a side note, because of her background in personal training and in fitness, it is called Rise Nutrition. So having some, in the future, education piece to, understanding food. It's a missing piece. The reason why Americans have the hardest time with food is because we eat out all the time, aka me, spend a lot of money on that. And we're not educated about, like, even what I just ate. Like, I'm assuming I know what the hell I just ate. I don't know. But education there.
Educate, ask. Every meeting from then till the holiday sale, I talked about it. Hey, we're going to do $1 million in November. We're going to do $1 million in November. I willed it, right? I backwards engineered because then my brain started going, why do we have to? Do you remember sitting in the room right there in Vegas when I gave everybody a worksheet? The math was 3.6 million. I didn't come up with that number. Every manager came up with that number when we put it all together. So what it is, oh shit, $1 million now is easy. Yeah. You should be doing this. Well, if I got to do $1 million, don't plan for $1 million. You should be putting a $3 million plan together. Gain weight, lose weight, gain weight, lose weight, gain weight. I'm gonna quit smoking. I'm gonna train hard. Whatever it is, they never get past this. Set a goal. They hit the goal. They forget to set a new goal. They come down here. Set a goal. Whatever it is in life. If you set a goal here, and as you're working towards it, not at the beginning, but as you're working towards it, some cycle, you set the next goal. So when you hit it, it launches you to here. Right? And it won't look that steep because really what happens is you start off here, you set the goal for here, you set the next goal for here, you set the next goal for here, you set the next goal for here, and over time it's going to look more like that.
When I was a kid going to school, I always was in my head thinking that I wasn't good enough, smart enough, tall enough. Well, I'm still not tall enough, right? I've dealt with weight issues my whole life. And the story you tell yourself determines what you're going to become in life. And we're always our worst enemies, right? Like we tell ourselves we're not. Like everybody here, you probably don't want to admit it. There's something about right now you don't like about yourself. Because every single day you focus on the little details. So whatever your goals in life, wherever you're playing ball, right? While you're in school, whatever your next version of life is, you should be taking skill sets that's going to help you get anything in life you want, okay? Who's got a big dream in here, by the way? Who's got a big dream that you're willing to tell somebody? Anybody got one? Or are we scared to tell people that dream? Come on, tell me your dream. Stand up, tell me your name. What's up, boss? I'm Aaron.
What's up, man? I'm TJ, man. I'm
TJ?
just trying to make it to the league NBA, bro.
That's your goal?
Yeah.
That's your dream?
Yeah.
So what's it going to take for you to do that?
Man, putting in work, staying in the gym.
Okay.
Being around the good people, like the right people.
Are you doing that every day?
Every day.
Every day?
Every day.
Okay. How real can you be with me right now?
100%.
Okay, good. What's the thing that's going to hold you back?
Just confidence.
Okay.
Confidence. Work I put in the gym, showing on the court. So confidence.
Guys, what he's doing right now is harder than playing ball. Getting up and saying this out loud. And you guys this is a brotherhood, right? Y'all should all be encouraging people to have the confidence to do that. Because that's the hardest thing, is stand in front of people. Hey, this is what I want to do. Here's what's going to hold me back. Because nobody says that out loud, all right? For me, hey, I appreciate that. Because, I will help, absolutely. What else, Coach?
I think that's
I can
it.
teach all day, all right?
We do have to get out there and get it.
We do have to warm up and play a game. All right. We're having a victory today, right?
Yes, sir.
That's what I want to see.
Sir. So
And we're going to get some video for you guys, to create some reels of the game as well, too, and give that to you guys. So, put on a show. That's what I want to see. Put on a show. Come on, we're coming in. Let's go, baby. I like it.
Yo, buddy. You too.
Oh, we got to get film man. Come on, Alex.
Wait, am I holding? What am I doing?
Camera, too.
Okay.
Thank you for your day. Thank you for this team, this opportunity to go out and play and compete. And thank you for the words that Aaron shared with us tonight. And pray we go out and play injury free and to glorify your name. Just say pray, man.
Amen. All right, let's go. Just going downstairs.
And Amanda's his wife. All I do is hire A's. A class, baby. We're on the A train.
How did you keep the rest of your name?
I didn't keep the rest of my name. He dropped the T and R.
Yeah, but at least you got Avis. I got Alvin. It's not even close.
Because you can't be Aaron. I'm Aaron.
That's right.
Amarin.
Amarin.
Right. Starting with Albert.